We've been working for, I don't know, 2 months on this project. Well, last year we started with excavating, and then in the springtime we did a little bit more excavating and we did the ponds. But structuring this aviary, we've been working on since July. We don't get every day, we just get some time here and there, and we've taken some vacation time. So these were built for holding pens for birds. They're like 20 feet long by 70 feet, 20 feet wide by 70 feet long. The ponds are 12 feet by 30 feet. I made them so I could easily get in over to the side here and chase birds to the back if I needed to net them. But as usual, we've kind of changed our plans. We're probably going to put harlequins and golden eyes and eiders in some of these pens, and we'll do something else for holding pens next year, I'm sure. So we ended up, everything here is 8 foot or taller. We were shooting for 8 foot. We put this plastic, it's called Centiflex, separating the pens out, so obviously so the birds do fly into it, they just bounce off. One thing we also do is we put chain link on the outside of the aviary. We will probably cover that with 1 inch sooner or later. This 1x2 Centiflex sooner or later. The doors in between the pens, we've equipped with springs. That way the doors close as soon as you go behind them. The top is all netting. We've got most of the outside electrified. We got some work to do on that. I ended up having to parge this pond because it had some leaks in it, which happens sometimes. So we went back with type S masonry cement and went over the top of it. I still got a couple of braces up for these poles going into the ponds on the edges. I have to get them secured down, but it's not a high priority right now. This pen is actually abutting up to another pen. We're going to tear this out probably next year and then restructure this aviary over on this side. Similarly, well, we got birds in this pen already. The water's a little bit green, but it's actually clean water. We only filled this up like a week ago. We got like 130 birds on here right now. As you can see, we come into this and they kind of scatter down to the other end. So we're on the back side of this aviary here. We have some of the young birds in. We still do have a little bit of work to do on this netting here. We got to staple it to the outside, but we'll use an automatic stapler. It should only take a little, maybe an hour or so. But as you can see, we use tin on the bottom here, buried the tin probably about 6 inches, electrified everything. There's actually going to be another roll of electric wire here, electric fence on the bottom. You see this is Centiflex here. I just mentioned that we have more aviaries coming in up in here. We've got 6 more ponds. And they should be able to go up, I don't know, 150 feet or something like that, 120 feet. We're on the back side of one of the aviaries over here, which we're going to reconstruct that back side of this this coming year. Hopefully we'll have most of the posts in for this before winter, but we'll see, because this project here has cost us a lot of time, and we've got other stuff that we have to get done before winter. And then if we come this way, I still got to get this all picked up too before winter. And I've got some water lines to probably run over here. We're going to actually pull water off of a different water source rather than the well for these new ponds. got some netting and some wood on the ground here, but and then we got a lot of vegetation growing up here. But we have 3 more ponds on this side of the aviary. This is where we're going to put some greenhouses, or a greenhouse rather. We got to clean up the branches on this tree here as well, so we don't have them falling on the greenhouse. And again, we changed our plans on this because this aviary here was supposed to extend over here, and we're supposed to have 3 separate pens on this side. And we came across this greenhouse, and we decided to build a greenhouse over here instead.